building dweller. Could you believe it? Oh my god! This game is fucking amazing! Hello, Sir Vegas! 2 for fucking 2! I couldn't ask for anything more! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy fucking props! Oh my god! Natsuhiko was so amazing! Seriously incredible! And he like literally destroyed the evil inside Watase! Like, what the actual fuck? Like, I think there's certain ethical ramifications to what he did that he might not realize until a bit later, but I guess it's good for now. It works out. There is a possibility that, like, Watase was mind controlled, but, like, I don't know. That seems like copium a bit to me. Like there is, I guess, the possibility that the red might be unnatural, but, and that why would Kazumi fall in love with him if he was just this crazy psycho? But, I don't know. I'm hoping that Watase wasn't originally evil. Like, oh god, that would be my hope of hopes. But it really looks like he was just a piece of shit who judges an entire group of people by the actions of one, if even that was true at all. Exactly. Guppy Forest, welcome to the stream. We are Watase for stream 34, going down to the secret underground lab. Could not have worked out better. Hello, Devon Beagle. Right, okay, that's right. I don't load. I have to go to new game even though it's not a new game. I can't believe there are so many ways to die in Route A. Like, seriously. And like, I do wonder what are the other ways to die in Route B too. Right, but yeah, this time, I don't know, I wonder if we even have the sense of sympathy thing. And he does all like a, you know, a freaking badass anime thing with like the glasses up because he has like godlike abilities now. Alright, let's go! Yep, that's the very last scene of Route A right there. Let's go, let's go! Oh god.
彼は答えた。我が名はレギオン。我らは多数であるがゆえに、新約聖書、マルコによる福音書、5章9節。
I get an achievement for starting it. The blood poured endlessly from his side, his left arm, his right leg. Oh, getting right where we left off. Natsuhiko kept running, even though he's under the whitewashed tomb. He ran to get away from that man and to defeat him. Oh, a little repeating, I see. And at the end of his flight, Natsuhiko's feet brought him. True lab time. Yep, well, first area end. To a vast hall where 6 spires towered above him. Okay, there's 6. We just can't see the other 2, so it's like a hexagon. And then a gunshot streak from behind. We actually get to see his fucking sprite.
Hell, blast! God damn it, you've shot me enough!
Natsuhiko fell, pain burning through his left arm. Blood pillowed on the floor as darkness and helplessness descended upon him.
So, this is where you die?
Natsuhiko didn't have the energy to respond. Eventually the man parted with these words. Ooh, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that.
After you comes the girl.
Oh boy. You unlocked his devil trigger. Oh boy. Oh yes! I get to see it again! And we actually get to see his fucking sprite this time. Natsuhiko stood up with all his might to put an end to the man's wicked deeds.
Ah! What?
There was but one thing Natsuhiko needed to do. Use his ability to destroy the man's mind!
Take everything. My love, my anger, and all of my hatred!
So he focused with all his mind, all his spirit.
What the hell? I shot you like 5 times. Not enough, I see. Ah!
Hello, Sloom! Welcome to the stream. The man dropped his gun and screamed. I love that we get to see both their fucking sprites. His face rapidly froze over.
What? I'm just a protagonist now.
And he ran for his life.
Wait. Come back and let me kill you.
Natsuhiko tried to pursue the man, but staggered.
Oh, that's right. Blood loss. Oh, God.
Slammed his back against the tower and collapsed on the spot. Blood streamed out from his entire body. He could feel his mortal flame fading. But to protect his beloved hometown and the people precious to him was lived within.
So please, work. Shatter!
He muttered the last of his strength to destroy every last memory that composed the man's mind. As the man fell, Natsuhiko's consciousness rapidly faded away. Eventually, far past that frozen time, awake, a voice called to him. Or perhaps it was merely a memory of such a voice. He heard the voice as he lay beneath the whitewashed tomb. Wake up, we got a city to burn. And then time began to move. Format order. Ooh, that is ominous. His consciousness was in an endless darkness. It felt like a world shut off from everything. Sight, hearing, touch, smell, taste. He even disconnected from all his senses. It didn't feel like there was a world around him to experience at all.
What?
He had no idea what was going on. He couldn't even tell if he was dead or alive.
What in the world am I?
Ripples of bewilderment spread across the calm sea of nihility. And then, oh! Has he gone into the meta world?
This is...
His memory suddenly returned. He remembered who he was, where he was, what he was doing, what he got himself into.
That's right. I'm Natsuhiko fucking Tenkawa, bitch.
He remembered that he, an ordinary high school student, had caught wind of a terrorist attack and went to Lava to prevent it. And finally, he remembered that he got shot by a terrorist like 50 times.
Then, am I really dead after all? No! I can feel something pulsing!
He certainly could feel a beat. A heartbeat. He had senses of vision, hearing, touch, smell, taste, and pain. Both his body and consciousness were here.
I'm still alive.
Hello, Fawful. Oh my god! Kazumi! Captain. Captain, please hang in there. Captain. Oh my god! Yay! Okay, no, Captain, come on. Please, Captain. Oh, now we're switching back to Watase, I see. Roused awake by those voices. What? Did they switch bodies? Natsuhiko opened his eyes. Oh no! What?
気がついたのですね。
What? Oh no, God! Wait, what? Did they switch bodies? You finally come to, haven't you?
よかった。死んでるかと思ったよ。
Whew! What a relief! I thought y'all back there for a sec. Oh my God!
Huh? What? What is this going on? I don't know what's going on here.
Captain, why are you speaking in a British accent?
What are you talking about? This is my accent. This is the accent I've always had for my entire life.
Before his eyes were two female rescue workers. I think the captain hit his head or something. Again. One of whom he recognized.
June?
He tried to say her name, but he stayed in the somnium too long. For some reason, his lips seemed to be paralyzed. He had his senses, he had to feel his nerves weren't connected properly to his body. It was a strange sensation.
What? What's going on?
As soon as Natsuhiko questioned the situation. Oh God! Oh my God! I was not expecting this!
Who? No, where am I?
His mouth moved on its own. And his body even got up in spite of Natsuhiko's intention. Oh my God, we're gonna have that scene! We're gonna have a fucking scene where he looks in the mirror! Cause that's like, that's Nakazawa's trademark. Oh God. Oh my God! Natsuhiko was bewildered at the sight. He was in a clearly different place than where he passed out. Wait, is Watase inside Natsuhiko's body then?
Oh!
An agonized voice suddenly came out of his body, which once again collapsed in the passageway.
What's happening?
He felt the sensation of a headache. He did not feel like what was happening was real.
大丈夫？痛むの？
Are y'all okay? Are you in pain?
No, I'm fine.
His mouth moved on its own again, and then his arm suddenly came into view.
Huh? Why am I in a rescue worker outfit? Oh no! The freakiest of Fridays!
His body disregarded Natsuhiko's confusion and got up by leaning his arm against the wall.
Why has my body been moving on its own? Is someone controlling me?
And right when Natsuhiko considered that suspicion, he heard an explosion.
爆発。
Another explosion.
火が出てるかも。行こう、副隊長。
Oh, maybe a fire's broken out. Let's go, Lieutenant.
ええ。隊長はそこで休んでいてください。私たちだけで行ってきます。
Right, Captain. Please rest here. We'll handle this one by ourselves. And with that, the two rescue workers ran off.
They're saying I'm a rescue squad captain? Have I been blown into an alternate universe?
In spite of Natsuhiko's bewilderment, his body moved on its own to follow the two women.
待ってくれ、君たち。
Wait up, you guys!
He just now realized he had heard that voice before. It was the voice of the terrorist who had shot him in Mashiro.
Huh? Then that means this is that man's body.
Oh my god. Area 1D2 Outer Ring was engulfed in hellfire. In spite of Natsuhiko's will, his body just stood there dumbfounded.
That's gotta be it. I must be in that man's body right now. God damn it, now that means if I try to kiss Mashiro again, I'll be sent to jail. Fucking hell. I gotta get back in my own body.
He didn't know why he was inside him, but he knew that he was. That was when the man's ears picked up a faint voice. Oh my god. Here was where... Wait. Wait, are they both inside the same body? So is this Root C just gonna be Natsuhiko's thoughts while he's inside Watase of the entire Root A? Is it gonna remember what I did? Or is it the same for everybody? Help me.
Someone's in that room. Then they need to be saved.
Right as Natsuhiko came across that thought, the man dashed through a gap in the flames. Through the fire and the flame, I've discovered a world of fire and smoke. Someone help me. The man's eyes froze in place, and through the smoke he saw...
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me! What? Yuri? What's Yuri doing in a place like this? I thought I got over my issues. Am I hallucinating again?
But right as Natsuhiko had that thought, the girl's face froze over. Oh crap. And then someone else's thoughts ran through Natsuhiko's consciousness.
What's with that look? What? What's with that voice? It sounded like telepathy.
Before he realized it, the man's feet had stopped in their tracks.
Could that voice have been what he was just thinking right now? If he's cognizant of her, does that mean she's not a phantom? But... well, my character development... How did she get here? Shit, that means we've got to save her and quick.
You can see the flames encroaching closer and closer to Yuri's body.
If I can hear his voice, then I'm sure as hell that he could hear me.
Natsuhiko focused hard in the same way he would when he used telepathy.
Don't stop. Save her. What? There's a British kid inside my head. Go. Save her. Yes, omniscient narrator. What the hell's going on?
Natsuhiko's voice echoed in the man's head. And with that command giving him the final push he needed, the man lunged into the blazing flames.
Oh. This is less like Freaky Friday and more like Ratatouille. Let's see what I can do here.
Dosage, sudden chance. Okay, so it's going a bit of a speed run here. I see. The fire was masterfully extinguished through the skillful efforts of the two rescue workers. Oh my god. So Natsuhiko was inside his head? He was stuck inside his head? How did he get out? I guess because he was close to his body. Oh, don't worry, miss. You're safe now. Oh, you hurt? No. Natsuhiko looked long and hard at the girl through the man's eyes.
Is that really Yuri? Why is she wearing the same clothes that she did in my hallucination?
Yuri was supposed to have died 9 years ago.
Yuri didn't have a twin sister by any chance, did she? No, I could have sworn Yuri was an only child. So could she be a clone or something then? Like, what the actual fuck?
She was such a spitting image of Yuri that he couldn't ponder such absurd impossibilities. At that time, the man's eyes turned toward the 2 rescue workers.
ところで、2人に聞きたいことがあるんだが。
By the way, can I ask you guys a question? Do you have like a British kid inside your head telling you things?
What, Captain?
Nothing. Never mind.
俺が隊長って呼ばれてるってことは、つまり俺はレスキュー隊かなんかの隊長なんだよな。
You've been calling me captain, so does that mean I'm the captain of a rescue squad or something? That's pretty badass.
はあ隊長何言ってんの
Huh? What you all talking about, Captain?
それはどういう意味でしょう
Oh God, Guppy Force. Oh, what do you mean by that? Oh my God, what does that mean? Natsuhiko was inside of Watase for the kiss. Oh God.
そう、実はわからないんだよ。
Well, the thing is, I don't know anything.
自分が誰で、ここがどこなのか。
Not who I am or even where I am.
Everyone on the outside was shocked by the man's confession. Natsuhiko was rather relieved.
Thank goodness. I successfully...
Oh my God. That's hilarious out of context. That one fucking line.
I successfully destroyed the man's mind. He is now a vegetable I am puppeting.
Natsuhiko recalled what had happened back then.
Show me all the memories that compose his mind. Please work. Shatter!
That was Natsuhiko's memory of just before he lost consciousness. It was more accurate to say that he had destroyed the man's memories rather than his mind, I was gonna say. As a result, the man appeared to be suffering from amnesia.
Then, did his hatred and murderous intent disappear too? Have I turned him into a good guy? Huh. Well, what do you know?
He had no evidence that said as much, but all signs of the man's demeanor suggest that Natsuhiko could relax for now.
But...
Natsuhiko grew depressed as he recalled the details of his own loss of consciousness. His blood loss, his senses fading into darkness. He was by no means okay.
Well, it's no wonder. With that many gunshot wounds, anyone would. Anybody would die like I did back there. Oh God. You know, I read Game of Thrones. Is this what walking into an animal for the rest of your life is like? Jeez. I suppose it's better than the absolute nothingness of death.
That fact cast a dark shadow on Natsuhiko's mind.
But then what am I now? A ghost? A witch? Don't tell me I'm a ghost.
As the possibility crossed his mind, he recalled a story here just the other day.
極端な話、幽霊もひょっとしたら BC の一種ではなんて考えさえあるのよ。
In an extreme example, some people are even considering the possibilities that ghosts just might be another type of BC.
テレパシーによって発生した BC のエネルギーは発生と同時に減衰し始めるけれど、すぐゼロになるわけではないわ。
BC energy created by telepathy starts decaying after it's sent, but it's not like it fades to zero immediately.
Oh crap. That means this is just like ghost trick. I have until the freaking sunrise.
つまり超強力なテレパシーは対象者がいようがいまいがしばらくその場にとどまりうる。
So in other words, with or without a target, extraordinarily strong BC can remain in place for a while.
死んだ人の思いはこの世に残るってことですね。
Huh. So that also means the feelings of the dead remain in this world, doesn't it? Natsuhiko likely died while he was still inside the man's mind. And thus the BC energy Natsuhiko used was still lingering inside the man.
So my consciousness is in here now, huh? Who would have thought that I'd personally experience a hypothetical we discussed in class? It's almost like I've become an impure spirit, haunting the one who killed me. Ooh! Oh.
He was unbearably sad that he would no longer be able to see Mashiro, Salyu, or even his own mother again. That moment, Natsuhiko suddenly noticed that the lieutenant was trying to inject the girl with something.
腕を出してください。
Please hold out your arm.
いや、打ちたくない。
No, I don't want the shot.
ダメです。投与しなければ危険なんですよ。
You can't be like that. You'll be in grave danger without it. The lieutenant forcefully injected the girl.
なんだその薬。
What's that drug?
AD と言います。簡単に説明すると、放射線被曝を防ぐ薬です。
I wonder if that was done on purpose. BC and AD. Huh. It's called AD. Put in simple terms, it's an anti-radiation drug. According to the lieutenant's explanation, we get the abridged series here. AD was a drug provided by Labo that would serve as a protection against certain levels of radiation for about 60 minutes. This is all their own homemade stuff with the frickin' prokions. Furthermore, Labo also provided the rescue squad members with radiation measurement devices known as prokions, which the squad apparently called as they conducted their relief efforts. And during the lieutenant's explanation, she told the man this. Does that mean that there's a route D if there's ABC2? And during the lieutenant's explanation, she told the man this.
原子炉がつい2時間ほど前、メルトダウンしたのです。
Nearly 2 hours ago, the very same reactor went through a meltdown. Oh my god, Fawful for pointing that out. Yuri, is this here a real physical being while Natsuhiko is a phantom in someone else's mind? Which is crazy. You're right, before crime, after days, BCAG. Wow, you're absolutely right, Fawful. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be some kind of a route D, even if it's like just an epilogue. So, oh my god, we are in the thick of it. I don't know how long C and D would be, compared to the first two, though, given that this has only one ending. That revelation gave both the man and Natsuhiko a great shock.
No. In the end, the meltdown still happened, but I didn't even do anything.
Which means that the terrorists didn't even get to fucking do anything. Natsuhiko successfully stopped them, and the whole quote-unquote meltdown was completely unrelated. And it probably has to do with freaking Yuri doing some crazy shit. I don't know. Or the white-haired girl or whatever.
Damn it. I thought things would work out if I just defeated this bastard. Ow! Ugh, I just got a splitting headache for some reason.
I wonder why. The man's comrades probably blew up the nuclear reactor. No, they were dead.
Then, what have we been fighting for?
As Natsuhiko wallowed in, I'm sorry, I had to do that. Wallowed in his helplessness. man checked his own pockets. He then found a single ampule of AD.
使い方は簡単だよ。専用のカートリッジが付属してるからそれを装着して。
Well, using it's a piece of cake. Comes with its own cartridge. Just put it in that and...
あとは先端を折って静脈に密着させてノック部分を押すだけでいいから。
Now all you gotta do is just break off the tip, put it against a vein, and then just press the end. And voila! Instant shot. Man administered the medicine's toll, and sudden change occurred in Natsuhiko's consciousness. Oh, this probably causes him to fade out. Yeah, it's because it's not has nothing to do with radiation.
Oh crap!
He was struck with an abrupt, intense feeling of loss. Same sensation he felt when he fought with the man. Sensation that he was fading away.
What is this? Am I going to disappear just like this?
His five senses rapidly faded into the distance. Death soundlessly drew near for the second time that day. And that's when Natsuhiko prayed from the bottom of his heart. Then until he could confirm Mashiro and Salyu's safety. Until he could discern that girl's true identity. Yeah, if that even...
Don't let me disappear!
That prayer was in vain. Natsuhiko's consciousness was buried in the darkness. Well, we know he comes back. Encounter reunion. Yep, we're going through speed run. Before he knew it, his consciousness was in the darkness once again. He was in a world shut away from everything. All his senses had shut off. How much time had passed?
I didn't disappear. Oh, I'm not dead, or worse than dead.
Yeah, it was a reference to Mega Man X4, but yeah. That famous, that line, Zero, that if you ever played Mega Man 04, he actually, it came full circle with that in the end. As soon as the realization hit Natsuhiko, he heard a voice echoing from somewhere. This is exactly probably when he ran out of AD.
Right, so much just now. Is the radiation down here?
Isn't good. Let's get out of here.
待って、この程度なら AD があれば問題ない数値のはずだよ。
Oh, someone's like over processing BC shit until it's like completely insane. So the terrorists had nothing to do with it. And who went on a fucking murder spree? I gotta know that. Was it Yuri? I don't know. I don't know why I want this. I kind of want Yuri to be the villain. I think that would be really cool. Even if not a villain, like at least someone who has to be talked down. I don't know. I just think it'd be a really cool twist. But as I see it now, it's going to be either her or Natsuhiko's mom. Because Ukita, while I hate his guts, he's just a stooge. And I can't see it being anyone else in the main cast. So, and it's going to be really weird if it's someone we haven't met before. But I just really want to know. I'm just so curious as to what the fuck happened. Oh wait, it's not that much higher than the AD's limit. I think we'll still be okay.
Is that June? And the other voice is...
His hearing soon returned, followed quickly by his sight. Ooh, this is when Salyu was super sus. He saw a girl he was quite familiar with standing there within the flames.
Salyu? Why is Salyu here? I told her to bloody escape. No, first things first, why have my senses come back? What's happening?
Just then, someone beside the man looked at Salyu and spoke up.
Sannomiya-san.
Miss Anna?
Miss Sannomiya?
Professor?
She wasn't wearing her glasses, but there was no mistaking that it was Anna.
What's Professor Tsubakiyama doing here? What on earth is going on right now?
Beside the man were June and Anna, all surrounded by flames. As Natsuhiko struggled to process everything in this extreme confusion, the man shouted at Salyu.
落ち着け。そんなに警戒しなくていい。俺たちは君を助けに来たんだ。
Calm down, you don't have to be afraid of us. We came here to save you.
If I may. Yeah, the fuck right. But predictably, the terrorist's persuasive words to Salyu fell on deaf ears. She turned around and ran away. Oh man! June and the man pursued her. Jeez Louise! Why are y'all running away? It's me! June!
Wait! Ah.
Not 307 MSV!
おいおい、勘弁してくれよ。
Oh, come on, give us a break!
Y'all take the left.
おう。
Yeah.
June and the man chased Salyu into an area contaminated by radiation. The man was assailed by an intense headache and numb skin, and the pain propagated to Natsuhiko as well.
Are these the effects of radiation? Then Salyu must be taking the same radiation damage too. And what of my body? Oh god, that's going to hurt when I get back in there, if I even can.
But as he thought that, he caught a glimpse of Salyu's back in the corner of the man's eye.
待て。頼む。待ってくれ。
Wait! Please wait!
Salyu seemed to be in pain. Okay, so someone fought her too. The bandage on her left arm was oozing with blood. Natsuhiko promptly screamed at the man.
よせ。その子を追うな。
Stop! Don't follow her!
止まれ。彼女を追うんじゃない。
Don't chase her! Stop right there!
うるせえ、黙れ。
Shut the hell up! Well, excuse me, terrorist. I'm not a terrorist.
The man rejected Natsuhiko's cry and ran even faster. Those words set up a seething rage within Natsuhiko for the terrorist that killed him.
You're not laying a finger on Salyu.
Oh yeah, that's right. She got shot off screen. Oh yeah.
I can still do stuff even from here, in the meta world.
Natsuhiko focused with all his spirit and destroyed the man's current memory of this very instant.
Ah! Ratatouille.
The man appeared to have collapsed. Salyu's footsteps faded into the distance. And as the man's consciousness became dim, it almost seemed to pull Natsuhiko's consciousness away with...
Oh, bollocks. Wrong.
Oh my god. Right, Fafa. Yeah, I forgot that she got shot off screen. Though we couldn't tell how many times he felt the sense of vanishing, it didn't last very long. Eventually, a sharp sound echoed in the darkness, shaking Natsuhiko awake.
Is that sound a water alarm?
Ooh, we are going through speed run of Route A here. As his 5 senses connected to the world, here are the sounds of the man speaking with the lieutenant echoing off in the distance.
Administer the AD to everyone.
Have 3 of them.
They're administering AD? So it's been an hour since they first administered it. But why did I regain consciousness now of all times?
A prickling pain ran through the man's arm. It appeared he just administered himself with AD.
Oh, God damn it! An AD a day keeps the ghosts away.
And just that Then, the sense of vanishing assailed Natsuko once more.
Oh, why am I going through this sensation once more? At least it doesn't kill me permanently.
It happened each time the man administered AD.
Don't tell me this is due to the AD. But I thought AD was an anti-radiation drug. Surely we can truly trust anything my mother makes here.
Natsuko was beginning to realize something. Something possibly vital. In the blink of an eye, the darkness consumed Natsuko's thoughts. Search bafflement. Damn, these chapters are coming by fast too. Natsuko thought to himself in the darkness.
What the hell is going on? Why are my senses cutting in and out intermittently? Is my lingering BC energy becoming unstable inside the man's head?
But there was no way he could reach an answer. He had no information to work with, and without his 5 senses, the best he could do was guess.
A ghost, huh? Right now I'm an even more fleeting existence than I thought.
Eventually, even his sense of time grew vague, and then he was abruptly greeted by a 4th awakening. Oh, Area 5. In an instant, all his senses came back to him.
Moribe, we'll meet up in the center.
Roger!
What?
Once Natsuko came to, he realized the man was running through a passageway. The man's intense headache and numbness of the skin faintly propagated to Natsuko.
It's the same feeling as last time. Is anyone there? Say something if you are!
The man raised his voice and searched the room and moved on to the next. Eventually, the man's rushed, impatient thoughts vaguely propagated to Natsuko. Survivors and AD. He's apparently looking for those two things.
Moribe, any luck?
I checked all 3 rooms, but I ain't got nothing.
Same here. This one's the only room left.
The man was looking at a nameplate reading Dr. Miyoko Tenkawa.
Oh god, I'm back here again for the 3rd time in my life. This is Mum's office. That's right. This is where Yuri disappeared and I learned the truth. But then who's that girl that looks exactly like her?
Hello, Stanley. Welcome to the stream. Oh god, we are in the thick of it. If you like Higurashi and if you like Zero Escape, you will love this series because it's pretty much a mashup of those two things. Seriously. I don't want to ruin it for you. You should see it from the beginning, Stanley. This has quickly become one of my all-time favorite visual novels.
Moribe, let's go in.
Yeah! And as the two of them entered the room, June's watch chimed.
Already?
Let's get out of here! We promised we'd go back after 3 minutes! As he heard those words, Natsuko finally understood the situation. It seemed the two of them had designated a specific time frame for them to search a contaminated zone.
I see. So that's why they're in such a rush. Wait, now that I think about it, wasn't this the place they chased Sally also a contaminated zone? Wait, don't tell me.
A certain hypothesis came to Natsuko's mind. And he got evidence supporting that hypothesis once June and the man slipped out of the contaminated zone. For right as the man shut the security gate.
Ah! Oh, here I go again.
Natsuko's 5 senses rapidly fade away.
I knew it! My awakening has some sort of connection with the contaminated zone.
And as he held that conviction, Natsuko's consciousness once again sank into the darkness. Once he was shut inside the darkness, Natsuhiko began to think.
But even if I figured that out, what good does it do? I'm still nothing more than a ghost now, aren't I?
Natsuhiko was struck with helplessness. But even so, it was only a few dozen minutes later that he eventually reached a turning point. Oh wow, this is going blazing fast. Flashback awakening. Oh, that is a lovely aspiration, Stanley. The fifth awakening groggily began. A terrorist down here with us. Terrorist is one of the 9. No one's saying that at all.
では、この6人の中にテロリストがいると？それはますますありえません。
Then do you mean to say that there's a terrorist amongst the 6 of us? That's even more unlikely. Several people around the man were arguing about something.
What's the situation this time? What's this about a terrorist? Don't tell me they figured out the man's true colors. But how? I could have sworn I erased his memories.
わかった。ちょっと落ち着
Oh
こう。
god, Natsuhiko missed the fucking... that white-haired girl, which I don't even know.
Alright, let's all just calm down for a minute, guys.
何よ隊長さん、あなただけ何も意見を言ってないじゃない。
That's your problem. You're the only one who hasn't spoken their thoughts on the matter, right? Once Natsuhiko regained his sight, he first saw Eda's face. Here were June, the lieutenant, and the girl. And Ukita.
Even Mr. Okita's in Labo? Why? Why him of all people? I mean, when Mr. Okita had that guest lecture, he said,
万が一の事態が発生した際には、自動的に放射能漏洩防止システムが作動。
in the unlikely event a leak occurs, the automatic radiation leakage prevention system activates.
無数に設置された隔壁やゲートが閉鎖され、放射性物質の拡散を完全にシャットアウトします。
Several bulkheads and gates are installed that lock down to completely shut out the scattering of radioactive material. You should have very well known they could have been locked underground in the case of a meltdown. I call you sus.
That we agree.
So why did Mr. Okita stay behind during the evacuation? Was he really the sleeper agent?
For a moment, he saw Ukita in a suspicious light, but...
No, wait a second. Something's not right if you think about it. If Mr. Okita were with the terrorists, then he would have escaped as soon as the meltdown happened. But at any rate, I still don't know why he stayed underground. What's more, it's odd that Professor Tsubakiyama's here too. What business would a high school teacher have in a place like this? Unless she's really a secret agent. But that's silly.
His doubts didn't stop there. He was so completely in the dark about why Yuri's lookalike, or who Yuri's lookalike was, or why she was here.
It's no use. Just way too many things I don't understand. Fine, in that case.
As Natsuhiko recalled the time he dived into Mashiro's memories,
I want to know.
he focused on that wish with all his spirit.
Ah!
At that moment, all the man's memories starting from when he had awoken, floating before Natsuhiko's eyes.
What is this? Root double root A? Huh. Let me play this game.
Yeah, the art is really well done in this game, Stanley. Yeah, that's from when it's from. It's from, I think, 2010. But the production values are insane. Memories of a heroic struggle in the midst of a hopeless situation. The announcement of a case end and subsequent lockdown of all the bulkheads. Encounter with Enna and Okita, who were trapped below. The pressing fires. spreading radiation, the lack of AD, the difficult search for survivors, and the gruesome murders that occurred within the inescapable walls of Lavo. To overcome those countless hardships, the man threw himself into danger and kept on advancing regardless of any injuries he sustained. Eventually, they reached an escape route, the cargo lift. He's gonna see the fucking white-haired girl! But what was waiting for them was the control panel Natsuhiko destroyed. And the corpse of an unfamiliar girl. Who the fuck was that? And like, in the short time, like, I wonder, did that girl pop into someone else's mind? Is she like mind control, hopping between people's minds and making them go crazy? I wonder if that's it. Maybe that girl is like the ultimate boss. And she was the other, because they said 2 test subjects, right? So one was obviously Yuri. And if the white-haired girl, like, she's seemingly dead, but she's like another Arknight's comparison. She's like Kashe, and like an entity that doesn't even care about physical bodies, that you could just, as soon as one dies, it just picks another one. And I wonder if that was what was going on, is that she was floating between everyone and making them all go crazy by fucking with their memories. And like basically turning them into Hinamizawa syndrome shit. I wonder if that's what happened. Well, isn't Mashiro safely on the surface, even though she's bleeding out? Right, Eblis? Alright, anyway, let's continue. Natsuhiko's consciousness returned from the man's memories and linked back to the present. Before he knew it, all eyes were on the man. Hey, what's with all this sudden silent treatment?
What the hell was that?
Oh, that was him.
What the hell was that?
The man appeared to be thoroughly confused himself. Natsuhiko gasped at that sound.
Don't tell me you saw those memories the same time I did.
If that were the case, then the man had relived his memories of 3 hours in the span of a few seconds. Yup, just like Yuri was doing to Natsuhiko. Oh boy, yep, that's just like what Yuri did to Natsuhiko. That's some crazy, insane power. So, Natsuhiko is also a kind of witch of memories. If that were the case, then the man had relived his memories of 3 hours in the span of a few seconds. Not his memories as a terrorist, but rather his memories as the rescue worker known as Watase Kasasagi. The current Watase was almost a completely different person compared to the homicidal murderer.
Can memory loss alone cause such a drastic change in someone?
Oh my god, the story is giving us hope. Oh wow. Oh my god. The story is giving us some hope here. Right, yeah, like seriously. Wait, so he actually was brainwashed? Well, that's a lovely sentiment that I hope turns out to be true.
If the man's true self was how he was before he lost his memory, then where in the world did the current Watase get his personality from?
But there were more pressing matters for Natsuhiko to ponder.
In any case, murders in Labo? What's going on here? I think the 2 rescue workers who died were probably the terrorists from back then, but...
Like, there was a bunch of scientists who died. Was that Ukita? Like...
What kind of Labo researcher would go so far as to kill a girl like that? And for what purpose? If all those incidents happened after the bulkhead shut, does that mean the perpetrator is among the people present?
I really don't want Anna to be the bad guy. Okay, I really hope she's not. Just then, Watase looked around at everyone as he too shared Natsuhiko's doubts.
First was Ukita. Is Mr. Okita the sleeper agent, or did he merely get dragged into this mess? If Mr. Okita is in fact the sleeper agent, then maybe he double-crossed the terrorists for some reason. At the very least, that brings up the possibility that he killed the two terrorists.
Next was Anna.
I don't want to think of Professor Tsubakiyama as a murderer, but if she isn't, then what's she even doing here?
Maybe those people were evil? I don't know. Maybe she came here to rescue Yuri. I definitely think she's a secret agent.
After she refused to cooperate with us when we asked her for help, she's the last person I expected to see here. She explained to everyone that she came here because a staff member called her up, but I'm not so sure about that.
Next came the other two rescue workers.
June and Lieutenant Tachibana are in the same rescue squad as the terrorists. But as far as I can tell from how they've acted so far, they seem trustworthy enough, especially June. I definitely can't see her killing anyone ever.
And finally, Watase turned to look at the girl who called herself Yuri. But...
Yuri's gone!
oh, yep, this is when Yuri disappears. You're right! But why? When Watase looked around in a panic, he caught a glimpse of her from behind. See ya.
Found her! She headed for Area 5!
Watase and the rest of the group slid up and searched for Yuri when she ran off to Area 5.
I don't think Maribe ever told Yuri that the inner ring was a contaminated zone. If she ran there...
Those thoughts were imbued with the righteous desire to save people. As if it were only second nature to him.
Go! Save her! This is quite odd.
Natsuhiko approved of Watase's attentions as he ran into the contaminated zone. Terror erasure. His Procyon alarm blaring, Watase found Yuri in front of the elevator hall.
Yuri!
Yuri!
She's talking to Natsuhiko. Yeah. What are you gonna do, Yuri? Do you have like some kind of master plan here? So you really did come after me. Yep, she's talking to Natsuhiko. She could totally see that he's inside Watase.
What do you mean you really did come after me? Of course I did! Anyway, this place is dangerous. It's a contaminated zone.
You're always worrying about me like this, aren't you? But then why? What is going on? Oh no. Is there an even more repressed memory? Oh no. Natsuhiko, I don't think you're done on the pain train. Oh god. What the fuck? Why did you do something so horrible to me back then? Oh, so she actually does not really like Natsuhiko now, does she? Oh my god. Those words confused both Natsuhiko and Watase. What the fuck? What's going on here?
Something so horrible? What could she be talking about?
There wasn't any applicable answer to be found within Watase's memories, but
本当に忘れてしまったんですか？
do you really not remember?
私はもう少しで死んでしまうところでした。
What is she talking about? A minute later and I would have died.
火の中に置き去りにされて。
Okay, she's talking about...
わかった。
Is she talking about the original incident? The one several years ago? Like, is she talking about the current incident or the original incident? I was really scared. And I found myself trapped all alone in the sea of flames.
なのに私を助けたのも隊長さんだった。
And yet you were also the one who saved me. Once he heard that, Natsuhiko finally understood. Yeah.
I see. She probably knew of Watase from before he lost his memories.
Oh, so she is talking to Watase? Wait. Huh? But how? How could she possibly know him? Like, he didn't have anything to do with when they were stuck in the freaking in Labo before when they were little kids. If that were the case, then of course she'd be confused as to why Watase currently seemed to be a completely different person. Yuri stepped up to Watase and
お
spoke
願
up.
いです、隊長さん。
Captain Kasasaki, please.
教えてください。あなたの心を。
Here we go. Please let me know your mind.
Let me know your mind. Wait, does that mean she's a communicator too?
As soon as that thought hit Natsuhiko, a certain memory flicked in Watase's brain.
It's a memory of when we fought. But why? Didn't I erase all his memories?
Yuri was watching from somewhere. Oh my god, was she like inside one of those fucking pods? Oh my god. Are those like Faraday cages? Are those like pods and they're using like the literal people to power the city? A moment later.
Ah!
Watase screamed and made a mad dash to the elevator hall. His mind was whirling with intense fear. For some reason, he was equating Yuri with his memory of Natsuhiko from back then. Natsuhiko recalled the mental voice he heard from Watase right before the memory erasure.
コミュニケーターは人間じゃない。心を侵食する怪物だ。
Communicators aren't human. They're mind-corrupting monsters.
これは怪物退治だ。やらなければやられるぞ。
This is a monster hunt. Kill or be killed.
殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ殺せ
Kill, 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 kill. Don't tell me his emotions from back then are coming back. Crap, she's going to be in danger if this keeps up. Time for Ratatouille.
In an attempt to save Yuri, Natsuhiko once again sought to destroy Watase's current memory.
Disappear!
Oh, God. At the very moment, Watase's mouth spewed blood and vomit.
Oh God, so much brain damage. Ah. What's with this all of a sudden? It couldn't be an effect of erasing his memory, could it? Yes.
Now that he thought about it, Watase also fainted when Natsuhiko erased his memory to give Sayu a chance to escape. It seemed that the bodily damage of memory erasure was no laughing matter.
If I keep doing this, will it end up killing him?
Watase's consciousness was rapidly fading away.
Crap. If this bastard dies now, then...
Natsuhiko's current existence was extremely unstable, as he had lost his flesh and was no more than a consciousness lingering inside Watase's brain. If Watase, the host's body, so to speak, were to die, then...
Would I disappear too? Screw that! I don't want to disappear!
There was no way he could disappear without knowing the full story behind this incident, without solving the mystery behind the girl who called herself Yuri.
I really hate to admit it, but I'm in the same boat as this bastard. This isn't the time to just give up and die. Wake the hell up, Watase Kasasagi! We have a city to save!
Natsuhiko wished with all his strength. And Watase reclaimed consciousness with a scream.
All right, he's holding out for now.
They'd wasted time, but probably not that much.
How's the girl?
By the time Watase rushed back to the elevator hall, Yuri had already disappeared. Recollect forgery. Huh. Afterwards, Watase and the others concluded their search for Yuri for the time being and grouped into the neuroscience laboratory in Area 5. Oh god. Yep. This is when everything goes to shit, doesn't it? I checked B2, but I didn't find her.
Me neither.
So, we've really lost sight of her, huh? As he watched everyone give their reports with depressed faces, Natsuhiko thought to himself,
I ended up helping her escape. But was that really the right choice? Well, it's not like I had a choice back then.
As Natsuhiko agreed with himself, he focused on the laboratory itself. The sight of all the equipment ready there began to bother him.
That's strange. Laboratories like these usually experiment on mice and stuff, don't they?
Oh god, oh god. Yuri was a lab rat for many years. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So why is all the equipment here scaled for human use?
As Natsuhiko pondered on that observation, Nikita suddenly started interrogating Watase.
大体君はどうして地下に降りてきたんだね。なぜ記憶を失った？
In fact, why did you go to the basement in the first place? How did you lose your memories?
それは
Well, look over there!
外傷による記憶喪失は時間とともに回復するのが常だ。なのにいつまで経っても回復しない。妙ではないかね。
Amnesia caused by external trauma normally fades away with the progression of time. Yet you showed no signs of recovery regardless of how long it's been. Do you not find that strange?
Mr. Ukita, are y'all implying something?
あるとも。それは隊長さんの記憶喪失は嘘なのではないかということだよ。
I am. It is my belief that Captain Kasasagi may be lying about having amnesia. Oh, bullshit!
そんなぜそんな嘘をつく必要があるんですか？
That's impossible. Why would he ever need to lie about something like that?
何か隠したいことがあるから。そう思ったのさ。
Yeah, right. The pot calls the kettle black here.
I believe that's because he's trying to hide something.
いや、実を言ってしまえば、僕は最初からそう睨んで。
And now we know that's completely untrue.
No, if I'm to be completely honest, I've suspected that from the very beginning.
Really? That's really Hollow Mirage, by the way. Welcome to the stream. But then how do people get their memories back? Hold on, I just gotta... For some reason, it's getting really hot. I don't know why. It's the middle of the fucking night. Turn on the air conditioning. Hold up, you guys. I'm just gonna get a refill on some Coke. I want to make this a long one because I really want to get through this section. That's fine if I make it a long one. I just really want to catch up to, you know, where time is to stuff that we haven't seen, like, rather than going through all of Route A again. Oh yeah, I knew that. The interrogate amnesia, Hollow Mirage. Yeah, that just seems like a nightmarish hell of an existence. Like, I don't know how anyone could even live with that. Like, knowing that after the end of every day, everything you experience, no matter how wonderful, like, yeah, I remember that, Hollow Mirage. Like, I can't understand how someone could live with that kind of a condition. Like, there are a few things that would make me want to die, but I think that would probably be one of them. Like, cause, like, is that even living? Like, my God. Like, I can't understand how someone could live with that condition. That just seems like the literal worst kind of hell, like, that I can imagine. Like, knowing that no matter what you do or say in a day, or what you experience, what people tell you, you'll forget it all the next morning. I would never want to go to sleep. I would just be... Seriously. Anyway, that's a really depressing topic.
No, if I'm to be completely honest, I suspected that from the very beginning. What's gotten into Mr. Okita all of a sudden? Is he blaming Yuri's disappearance on Watase? Oh, goddammit, that's not Zico. What's gotten into Mr. Okita all of a sudden? Is he blaming Yuri's disappearance on Watase? He's super ultra sus. Does that mean Mr. Okita wasn't one of Watase's comrades?
As Natsuko pondered that thought, Watase objected to Okita's accusation.
I've done nothing wrong! Even without my memories, Then go ahead and prove your innocence.
Watase was pierced by everyone's suspicious stares. Okita's accusation was persuasive enough.
But if the suspicion of him grows any stronger, what will happen to Watase? Oh, crap baskets. If they restrain him, it'll restrict my ability to act too, won't it? Also...
Yeah, what the fuck happened with all these people?
In the off chance that Mr. Okita was the one who also killed everyone, which is getting even more likely all of us every passing minute. If there's discord between the terrorists inside the facility,
then Ukita could very well end up killing Watase anyway. In which case, Natsuhiko's spirit would likely vanish as well.
What do we do? It doesn't look like Mr. Okita's willing to give up on his suspicions of the current Watase. Should I try temporarily restoring the bastard's memories? Can I even do that? No, I can't. If I did, that would be the revival of a murder in itself. Then what should I do? Can I fabricate memories? What the hell can I do?
As he searched for options, he suddenly remembered a lesson from a few days ago.
つまるところ BC ってのは脳と脳の直接的コミュニケーションなの。
In short, BC is direct brain-to-brain communication.
例えばテレパシーは脳の聴覚を司る場所に実際に音を聞いた時と同じ反応を与えるのね。
Telepathy stimulates the part of the brain responsible for hearing to produce the same response as if you were actually hearing it.
つまり一種の錯覚なんですよね。
So it's a kind of hallucination?
そうね。でも脳が認識するということはそもそも錯覚的なのかもしれないわよ。
True. But since it's the brain perceiving the information, that might already make it a hallucination to begin with.
ということは理論上働きかけられるのは聴覚だけじゃない。BC の可能性は無限なのよ。
Theoretically, that influence isn't limited to the sense of hearing. The possibilities of BC are endless.
I see! If I can cause the brain to hallucinate in senses other than just hearing, ho ho ho! It's time to play Chain of Memories.
If Natsuhiko could deceive not just Watase's hearing, but his sight, his touch, and his sense of time, as well as his awareness itself, he could in essence fabricate a memory within his mind. Oh, wow. That is a huge can of worms. Yup. Oh my god. Yeah. He's slowly becoming a fucking god. Jeez.
Can I do it? I've got no choice. I have to.
Natsuhiko immediately focused his mind and wormed his way into Watase's consciousness. Remember how at the beginning of the story, Natsuhiko was all like,
Huh, I can barely use BC at all. I don't know why I'm class S. I can barely use telepathy.
And now he's like, huh, maybe I can rearrange this man's mind and destroy everything that makes his own personality and therefore make completely new memories and blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. Power scaling. Okay. And wormed his way into Watase's consciousness.
Okay, let's see. Act 1, Scene 1.
He could feel time was flowing slowly compared to the real world.
In short, all I need to do is prove that Watase was conducting rescue squad activities, so... Let's see. What would Beatrice do in this situation?
Well, Natsuhiko, first you have to set up the scene, get all the actors in place, and then blah blah blah, you know, and get the killing started.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't do that exactly.
Natsuhiko began projecting his own memories.
Let's see, Scene 1.
あなたたちは
And you are?
我々はラボから要請を受け救助活動に来たレスキュー隊だ。
We're the rescue squad that received a distress call from Labo.
レスキュー隊
Rescue squad?
君たちは要救助者だ。
You kids must be survivors, right?
ええ偶然ここにいて巻き込まれてしまったんです
Ha ho! Yes, good sir. We happen to be down here by coincidence and got caught up in all of this. Was that good? I don't know. Oh, blast. Oh well, I'll just have to use that take. No time for a second take.
Natsuhiko focused hard on that vision. plant that memory into Watase's mind. Natsuhiko concentrated on it even harder than he would when using telepathy. Yes, Guppy Force. And then you had a demon girl in a hot angel mort outfit. Yes.
Did it make it through? Did I submit it in time for Cairns? Ah!
The moment Natsuhiko asked himself that, he saw the new vision floating among Watase's memories.
It's working, Baito! BC can be used to fabricate memories. Oh, bollocks. I've had enough experience with Watase's point of view, so if I apply our joint memories to good use, it should be easy for me to create new ones from scratch. Oh, jolly good. I think I'd make a very good director. Next, I should create the image that Watase's comrades were proper rescue workers as well. Ho ho ho! Oh, let's see. What is his motivation? These two. They had a rough childhood.
I have not seen the Umineko stage play, Fawful. I don't know how I would be able to see it. Isn't it like those Japanese stage plays? Like, I don't, like they love stage plays for different anime, but I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen them made available online or anything. Natsuhiko concentrating once more.
我々はラボから要請を受け救助活動に来たレスキュー隊だ。
We're the rescue squad that received a distress call from Lavo! I think that's what the first guy was like. The other one was...
You'd have been better off not noticing that.
あの時もう少し痛めつけておけばよかった。仏心を出したのがまずかったな。
We should have put you through a little more pain back then. It was a mistake to show you mercy.
Okay, good, but going by my memory, will make him out to be an obvious terrorist, so... let's see.
God damn it! Yeah, I can't believe that got me forced. Natsuhiko used the voice he heard the second man use as a base to manipulate the vision so that the man said something else.
Let's see. A little of this editing software, some deep fakes. Da-da-doo, da-da-dee. Captain, we've discovered survivors in the basement. Get down here right away. No, that sounds too silly. Captain, we've discovered survivors in the basement. Get down here right away. A little bit more. Captain, we discovered survivors in the basement. Get down here right away. Okay, a vision's like that sure to work. Oh, maybe I should tell them to put a little more feeling into it.
Natsuhiko then moved on to imagine the men conducting rescue activities. This is crazy! Oh my god! At 6:42 a.m., Watase received a rescue transmission from one of his subordinates and went down to the basement. Several minutes after that, he ran into the basement with his two subordinates. Watase was wearing his protection suit. His subordinates were wearing ones as well.
Captain, over here!
こっちで足音が聞こえたんだ。
Heard footsteps coming from this way.
And eventually they encountered the children.
通報を受けて救助に来たんだよ。きっと。
Ho ho! They must have gotten a report and came to rescue us.
We are saved! Oh, Natsuhiko! Just make out with me right now for 5 hours!
Certainly, Mashiro. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, no, 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 no!
No, a little too gratuitous.
Hey there! Please save us!
要救助者だ。
Survivors! Ha ha! It is I, the heroic Captain Watase, here to save you.
That vision floated amidst Watase's memories.
All right, looks like this will work. Now I just have to edit the scenes together, wait for the video to render, and then upload it to his mind. Oh, no good. It still lacks credibility, so...
名前は
What are your names?
夏彦と真白。それからこっちはサユです。
He's Natsuhiko and I'm Mashiro, the best one, and this is Sayu.
サリ
Saw you?
それはあだ名。三宮ルイーズ・ユイを縮めた。
A nickname comes from Louise Yuri Sanemiya.
そうか
I see.
Watase looked at his watch as he spoke. The hands pointed to 6:52. And Watase's memory was appended with that detail as well.
Professor Tsubakiyama's the only one who should know about Sayu's nickname, so hopefully that'll get her to believe him. Wait, what?
Just then, Natsuko noticed a certain oddity about the memory he had just forged.
Watase's watch turned into my watch? Hell, bollocks. But why would that happen? Of changing someone's memories, do my own memories have an effect on them? Is that it?
He tried thinking about it, but he couldn't quite understand the reason why.
It bugs me. But I guess it can't be helped. Let's continue. There's no helping it. I would never say that it can't be helped. Knowing Sayu's nickname might not be sufficient evidence on its own. If Professor Tsubakiyama doesn't pick up on it, then it's all over. I need to add one more memory to gain everyone's trust for sure.
Dang, this could have been like an interactive thing. Oh my god, this is incredible! I love it! And has he considered that requirement? Natsuko figured out what would make the perfect evidence.
Now that I think about it, a few hours ago...
Back when he and Mashiro had been locked up in Area 5, making out, they had entered Miyako Tenkawa's office in their search for the circuit for a security card. Inside his mother's desk drawers, Natsuko had discovered several metal boxes packed with medical ampules.
I didn't realize it back then, but that must have been AD, right?
Watase and June later went into Miyako Tenkawa's office and found 5 ampules of AD. They didn't find the ones inside the desk drawers.
So if I just bestow Watase with this memory of the AD... This is... There was AD in a place like this!
施設内にもこんな大量に保管されていたのか
There was this much AD being kept inside the facility too?
Natsuko bestowed Watase with that memory and returned to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. And as soon as he did, he heard Watase shout, "This is crazy!" Natsuko has become a fucking god.
Brain blast!
隊長、落ち着いてください。隊長。
Captain, please calm down.
大丈夫？
Y'all okay?
ああ大丈夫だ
Yeah, I'm okay.
それより思い出した
More importantly, I just remembered.
思い出したってまさか。
Oh, wait, does that mean?
記憶が戻ったんだ
My memory came back. Hell yeah.
And as a result of the memory Natsuko had bestowed upon him, Watase was able to dodge suspicion. Apprehensions, misgivings. After they had discovered AD in Miyako Tenkawa's office, Watase and the others discussed their plans going forward.
さて話がまとまったところでそれより大事な話をしよ
Okay, now that we got my story cleared up, there's something more important that we need to discuss.
ユーリさんのことですね。
You're talking about Miss Yuri, aren't you?
ああ、この広い施設ではぐれちまったのは非常にまずい。
Yeah, it's far too dangerous for her to be wandering around this huge facility.
それに夏彦くんたちのことも気になるよ。
And there's also Natsuhiko and the others to worry about too.
Well, not really, but
ラボ内を全域捜索したのに見つからなかった。
We've looked all over Labo and still haven't found him.
やはり彼らも移動しているんでしょう。もしくは見落としているか。
Then either they're really moving around or we missed them somewhere. Natsuhiko pondered to himself as he listened in on the conversation. Mashiro aside since she escaped to the surface.
I guess that means the problem is whether or not Yuri and Saru are safe, huh? That and where I am, I guess, or where my body is.
Thinking about the topic of his own whereabouts made him feel hopeless. With Watase and the others having already concluded their search of most of Labo, there's only one place remaining where Natsuhiko's body could be. Area N. There's the only logical place.
They're saying there's a raging fire going on in there. Even if my body escaping incineration by some miracle, it's probably been exposed to ungodly amounts of radiation. I guess there really is no chance at all that I'm still alive.
There was something that he already anticipated. Natsuhiko was still depressed to learn they didn't even have a glimmer of hope.
Maybe I should be grateful they still even have a consciousness here, but
He had no idea how long they would last. A lingering BC energy in Watase's brain could die out that very same moment, erasing Natsuhiko from all existence.
But still, I've been awake for quite a while this time, haven't I? Ho-ho! And it's not like the AD makes me die, it just makes me go unconscious, for lack of a better term. Just like a while ago, my consciousness would cut in and out like crazy. So what changed that?
As Natsuhiko questioned that fact, Watase glanced at his Procyon. It said 4531 MSV.
The value's rising. Now I think about it, my consciousness having been awakened in contaminating zones. Oh, wait a minute. What was the AD tolerance level?
安全基準値が4000ミリシーベルト以内。これは AD 投与の上なら被爆の危険は皆無という値です。
The safety standard is within 4000 MSV. In other words, there's no chance of radiation contamination there so long as we've injected ourselves with AD. That was a conversation Watase had with Kazumi in his memories.
What if my consciousness stopped cutting out once the radiation level surpassed the AD tolerance level? But how would that even work?
Plausible reason Natsuhiko came up with was that as the radiation grew stronger, it damaged Watase's body, thereby lowering the man's consciousness level. And conversely, Natsuhiko's consciousness and sensation would be given more room to return.
If consciousness is a type of energy, then that conjecture holds some water, doesn't it?
As Natsuhiko's thoughts ran about, Watase spoke up in a tense voice.
このペースで汚染が進めば、いずれ施設内の全域が8000ミリシーベルトを超えるかもしれないな。
If the contamination keeps on increasing at this rate, the whole facility may eventually be filled with over 8,000 MSV.
そうなれば AD があってもなくても一緒か。
Oh shucks, if that happens, it'd be the same as not having any AD at all, huh?
If that's the case, then both Sully and that girl are...
By no means safe. Oh my god. Wait, what? And it's back to... Oh my god. I should make a save. Okay. Oh my god. I was not expecting this considering there's only one ending here. This is where you choose who to go with. Oh, interesting. God oh. I see. Well, I see. Okay, then I gotta do Cosme. But I really want to see what he has to say about Enna. God damn it. Shit. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I was not expecting this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, if y'all want to... Okay, Enna's version is only 5 minutes long, then yeah, let's do Enna first. Okay. Let's do Enna's first. By no means safe. After that, the group's discussion progressed. Oh, they're pretty short? Okay. Oh, this is roughly the halfway point of this section. Oh, wow, jeez. Oh, it looks like I might not be able to finish this time then. Jeez. We'll see what happens. It doesn't have long-term consequences. Okay, things come before us. After that, the group progressed and they eventually sought a course of action. They split into 2 teams. They began their search that way so as not to overlook any survivors.
Okay, then I'll help out as much as I can. I want to avoid risking Watase regaining his memory. So who should I team him up with? I guess Professor Tsubakiyama would be best. I mean, I do want to know the reason she's here in Labo.
And then, as if that thought had a considerable effect on Watase.
Sensei, 俺と組もうか。
Teach, you good with teaming up with me?
Watase made that proposition, but was quickly accepted. Yukita ended up joining Watase's group.
God damn it, talk about a third wheel.
And after all 3 of them made another sweep of Area 5, they headed to the factory. After Watase's team made another sweep of Area 5, they moved towards Area 6. And they searched the inner ring. Enna suddenly spoke up. Oh, what's this? Enna was pointing to a whiteboard with the following message written on it. Oh my god! Wow! Wait, was this Mashu? Wait, did Mashu write this? From the Chiri told you. Did you guys manage to scout? You haven't found you after all my service. I'd like to reunite with you as soon as possible. You're indeed still here. You guys, the ones reading it as was seriously able to escape from his cage on that night of the full moon. Oh my god! So wait, so was Machito, because she was the one with him, was Sirius, the dog.
What the hell's this?
Oh my god! It looks like a message from one person to another. The 2 of them tilted their heads in confusion, but Natsuhiko alone understood the meaning of that message.
From the tear rain to Altair and the Bridge of Bird Wings. That's a message from Salyu to me and Mashiro, isn't it?
I see. Oh yeah, and because Natsuhiko told Salyu about that. Okay. She wrote it in a cryptic way, perhaps as a way to prevent the terrorists from intercepting the message. Most likely, Tear Rain meant Salyu, Altair meant Hikoboshi, Natsuhiko. The Bridge of Bird Wings meant Toba, Mashito. Did you guys manage to escape, or are you still here? I'd like to reunite with you as soon as possible if you're indeed still here. Natsuhiko thought he felt his chest tighten as he read the message.
I'm sorry, Salyu. Mashiro escaped to the surface, but me? I'm already... Nani?
Sirius is able to escape from his cage on the night of the full moon. To that was obviously yes. That night, Natsuhiko and Mashiro did indeed successfully set Sirius free from the city.
But this time,
Natsuhiko was already dead. And now Salyu was trapped inside the same cage. Natsuhiko wanted to set Salyu free from this hell, no matter what the cost. Before his spirit faded away.
Salyu, please be safe.
But shortly later, trouble occurred. While Watase was climbing the elevator shaft, one of the ladder's stairs broke off.
Ah!
Immediately afterwards, an intense shock ran from Watase's back to the crown of his head, instantly robbing him of his consciousness. Once he woke up, only Enna was there. Watase and Enna resumed the search, chasing after Akita had gone ahead. But Akita was already nowhere to be found, because he's a bitch. Oh, I see. This isn't really important. Yeah. We can do the other ones later. Yeah. That wasn't really that important. I see. But, yeah. So, I might go back and do the other ones some other time then. Because I just want to continue. I see. There were no results in the effort to rejoin with Okita, and so the search continued. Eventually ending at the reference room. Here, yes. Watase looked toward one of the bookshelves inside it, and found it to be tightly packed with books and theses. Introduction to the Informational Field Theory. Author Miyoko Jinkawa. Elementary Particles, Information and Consciousness. Author Miyoko Jinkawa. ESP Synchronization Hypothesis. Author Antoine Courbet. Translator Miyoko Jinkawa. Cerebrum, Labyrinth of Physiology. Author Ryokan Kashiwagi. Unbinding from Pseudoscience. Future and Prospects of Parapsychology. Author Koki Sumida. Before Crime After Days. Author Shikage Sonomura. Particles, the Mind and the Brain. Author Shiya Iraguchi.
A lot of these seem to be written by Mum, but... Informational field? ESP synchronization? What on earth is Mum researching? Do these relate to nuclear power research? I don't think so.
As influenced by the curiosity in Natsuhiko's consciousness, Watase picked up the book, Introduction to the Informational Field Theory, author Miyoko Jinkawa. An Introduction to the Informational Field Theory. Forward. In modern physics, all phenomena that shape the natural world can be explained with four fundamental forces. But there are phenomena such as the accelerating universe, so that cannot be explained by these four fundamental forces alone. It has become clear from recent high-precision observation that the rate at which the universe expands accelerates with time. It is from the survey that the theory of an unknown energy known as dark energy, repulsive gravity, was born. But if dark energy supposedly does exist, then what is it? Various conjectures have been conceived, but they are all merely speculation. Thus I continue to look to that force from the perspective of an elementary particle physicist, and formulated a hypothesis. Could it be information? If a fifth fundamental force does exist, there is a high possibility that it is in fact information. I use a numerical formula to express the equivalence of information volume and energy, and after deriving its value, I discovered that said value completely matched up with the rate of universal expansion. In other words...
Dark energy? I don't really get it, but Mum seems to think its true form was information. Huh, what do you know? Now that I think about it, Professor Tsubakiyama said that information is a type of energy during a lecture too, didn't she? But what is this thesis trying to say then?
The following conjecture is based off this theory. Even information itself can exist independently, and could possibly interact, be conveyed, without the use of other forces as an intermediary. For example, since human thoughts are a type of information, they can communicate with others without the need for those thoughts to be converted into another medium, such as electrical signals.
This is a somewhat extreme expression that I'm using here, but this is the gist of the informational field hypothesis.
Very similar to the morphogenetic field in Zero Escape.
The informational field is the place where information operates as the fifth fundamental force slash energy. If we are to consider this by using the human brain as an example, the informational field generated from thought information may in fact be what we call the consciousness. It is still unclear as of this point as to what the process that creates a consciousness entails.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember thinking about like they could create an artificial soul. Is that what they were trying to do? Dang. Oh my god. Oh, this is getting me all fired up again. That possibility. Oh, what if the artificial soul is the mastermind here?
Is that a consciousness generated inside the brain, when countless memories equal fragments of information, and electrical signals running through the synapses interact. However, another conjecture can be formed when you think on the basis of this hypothesis. If information can exist independently, that means a consciousness does not necessarily have to form in a brain.
A Boltzmann brain.
If a fixed amount of information gathers in one spot and interacts with each other, a consciousness can be born right then and there. Furthermore, information can be controlled. It should also be possible to artificially create a consciousness. Artificially create a consciousness? What the hell is Mom doing? That doesn't have anything to do with nuclear power. No, wait, maybe I'm mistaken. Labo's full name is the 6th Laboratory of Atomic and Biological Organization, right?
That's right, G-Ace. There was an actual real scientific article that was posted in the Discord that says that dark energy could in fact actually be information, which is fucking bonkers. That would be so cool if true. Hell, if it is true, then maybe this visual novel will get a little bit more famous.
So maybe Mom wasn't researching the atomic part, but the biological part. In conclusion, the various theories laid out in informational field hypothesis have yet to be proven, but this thesis has been reappraised in a form I never once expected. This all due to a rapid yet drastic change that recently swept society. That change is the manifestation of BC. The ability known as BC has been widely acknowledged by society in the past few years. It can be said that this has resulted in mindsets toward the nature of information and ways of communication to undergo tremendous changes. We have also discovered countless people who possess this ability that never would have conceived as feasible mere years ago. The abilities of BC can generally be classified into two groups. The first one is telepathy, the ability to directly send your voice to another's mind. The other is empathy, the ability to read the voice of another's mind. By describing these two abilities with these extremely coherent terms, we can explain them separately. When BC is used, the user's thought information is not converted to another medium. They communicate with their target by sending that thought information directly into their target's brain by using elementary particles as an intermediary. This matches up with what I proposed in my informational field hypothesis. Two completely unrelated fields of study, parapsychology and elementary particle physics, are connected by BC. Furthermore, while telepathy practitioners are still few, empathy practitioners are even rarer. But the true number of users is not what's important here. It's the fact that an ability such as empathy exists. And also the fact that the existence of information known as the voice of the mind can be observed by others despite previously being unknown to those other than the thinkers themselves. This is indeed the first and biggest paradigm shift of the 21st century. She's suddenly talking about BC now. Creating a consciousness, nuclear power, biology, BC. How do these four things connect? As Natsuhiko harbored that question, Watase suddenly spoke up.
先生、ここに書いてあることは本当か？
Teach, is what this book says for real?
え？
Huh?
このエンパシーって能力は本当にあるのか？
Is this empathy thing real?
ええ、言っていなかったかしら。
Yes, I did not mention it.
BC は離れたところにいる人と意思を伝え合う能力と言ったわよね。
I told you that BC was the ability to mutually communicate your ideas to people far away, right?
相手に心の声を伝えるだけではなくて、読み取ることもできるの。
I didn't just mean that you could send your mind's voice to another, but also to read theirs. Various doubts suddenly rose up within Watase's mind. Why did Yuri disappear? Why did Salyu run away? Why haven't the other three survivors been found yet? The strongest thought in Watase's mind was,
もしあの子供たちに人の心を読む力がある
if those kids can read people's minds.
子供たちが逃げるのは俺たちの中に彼らへの悪意を持った人間がいるからなんじゃないのか。
When you take into account they've been running from us, then maybe one of us hates them and they know it. Natsuhiko's frightened by the conclusion Watase was drawing towards. There was an extremely high probability that the girl who called herself Yuri was a communicator. And it was most likely true that Yuri and Salyu were running away from someone who hated them. The only thing Watase was missing was the self-awareness that the one who hated them was none other than he himself. Crap! If Watase realizes this fact...
コミュニケーターは人間じゃない。心を侵食する怪物だ。
Communicators aren't human, they're mind-corrupting monsters!
これは怪物退治だ。やらなければやられるぞ。
It's a monster hunt. Kill or be killed.
殺せ。
Alright, we already. And Natsuhiko's consciousness vividly recalled the hatred and murderous intent he had seen within Watase back then. Damn it! I need to do something about Watase's memory right away! Time to go back in freaking Flipnote Studio. And as soon as Natsuhiko tried to interfere with Watase's memory... Watase was suddenly struck by an intense headache! Huh, why? I didn't even do anything this time! That's when Anna noticed Watase was acting
ど
strange.
うしたの？隊長さん。
What the fuck? What's wrong?
いや、急に気分が。
I just started feeling sick!
大丈夫？
Are you okay?
悪い。トイレに行ってくる。
Sorry, but I gotta go to the bathroom.
先生はここで待っててくれ。
Wait here for me.
ちょっと隊長さん。
Hold on a minute! Watase shook off Anna's voice of concern and flew out of the reference room. Then he rushed into a nearby restroom. Here we go. We're gonna get that CG. Sign anxiety. Yep. Nakazawa loves this shot. He loves it. Uchikoshi even fucking did it in VLR at the end. No matter how much he washed his face with cold water, Watase's headache would not subside. Watase even spewed out gastric juices, leaving Natsuhiko confused. Are these the effects of radiation? Or maybe Watase himself doesn't want to remember. Is he refusing to remember that he was full of malice, and this is a result of that rejection? Watase's own feelings of intense confusion were propagated to Natsuhiko.
くそ、考えることが多すぎる。
damn it. I'm thinking about way too much at once.
人の心が読める化け物がいるかもしれないなんて。
Uh-oh. There might be monsters out there who can read people's minds.
As soon as Watase had that thought, a bizarre spectacle flickered before his eyes. It was him. Wait, who was that? Who was that last girl? It was flashing too.
What was that? Don't tell me Watase's memories are threatening to return.
In shock, Natsuko strongly appealed to Watase.
もういい、カササギ渡せ。そのことについて深く考えるな。
It was him on the train. Oh god.
That's enough, Watase Kasasagi. Don't think too deeply about it. Everything is going to be fine, just fine.
It had the opposite effect.
まさかこの幻聴、俺を操ろうとしているんじゃ。
Wait, could this auditory hallucination be trying to control me?
いや、もしかすると
No, what if...
俺はずっと誰かに操られてきたんじゃないのか。
What if someone's been controlling me this whole time? Like Ratatouille! Oh crap.
俺が今まで俺だと思ってきたものは何なんだ。
Then who is the me that I've thought was me until now? Damn it, Watase. You're starting to jump at shadows.
Watase jumped at his looked at his reflection in the mirror, as if it weren't even his own face.
くそ。
Damn it!
俺は何を、誰を信じりゃいいって言うんだ。
What? Or who should I believe in? Oh crap. At this rate, he won't even be able to continue the search, will he?
Natsuko felt an impending sense of danger, but then...
考えすぎなんだよ、渡は。
Who the fuck is this? Is this like his little sister or something? Like, wait. They both have like a hair thingy, so it's like his little sister? God, what voice should I give her? God, a new character! Let's see. Can't be his mom. She's way too young for that Void Dweller. Oh god, what voice? You're overthinking things, Watase.
考えすぎると臆病になって何にも考えられなくなっちゃうよ。
Do that and you'll just whiz out to the point where you won't be able to make sense of anything anymore. I'll give her the Neon voice. Because she looks a bit tomboyish. Inside the mirror was a face of a girl unfamiliar to both Natsuko and Watase.
Ah! What's going on? Is this bastard hallucinating? No, could this be just another flashback of a past memory?
Watase's mind suddenly reclaimed its composure.
考えすぎてはダメ。
Don't overthink things, huh?
With that calm whisper, Watase shut off the water.
What just happened? Don't tell me.
Natsuko recalled was the words Watase had said when he was a murderer.
お前に大事なお友達がいるように、俺にも誰より大切な奴がいたんだよ。
Yeah, it had to be this person. I guess this might be his like sister or something? Little sister?
You have precious friends, right? Well, there was someone who was more precious to me than anyone else.
弱っちいけど一生懸命で、バカだけど優しくて、俺にとっちゃ光そのものだったんだ。
Weak but motivated, stupid but gentle, the very embodiment of light to me. That was the girl, Watase's embodiment of light? But if if Watase suddenly saw her, then does that mean my frequent manipulation of his memories has only made them more easy to recover? Oh, crap baskets.
Watase left the restroom. He didn't seem distracted in the slightest. But Natsuhiko couldn't help but feel a little uneasy about him. Immediately after that, Watase witnessed Enna speaking with Salyu. Crisis, panic. And then, like raging waves, things kept happening one after another. Oh boy, yeah.
あの隊長という男には気をつけて。あの男は危険。
Enna, be careful of that captain. He's a dangerous man.
おい、それはどういう意味だ?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
待ちなさい、サノミヤさん。
Miss Sanomiya, wait! Oh, crap.
待ってくれ!
Wait!
The two of them rushed to chase her, but when they found what they found wasn't Salyu.
今の音は
Is that sound of his?
あっちだ。行こう、先生。
It came from this way. Let's go!
However, they spotted what appeared to be a trail of Salyu's blood.
追いましょう、隊長さん。
Let's follow it!
Yeah!
But at the end of their mad dash was...
輸血用血液パック。
Isn't this a blood transfusion pack?
どうしてこんなものが
What's something like that doing here? Just then. Who did that? Was it really Salyu? I don't think she would want to kill Enna. Someone locked them inside the emergency stairwell. Who could this be? And Watase discovered a time bomb hidden inside a fire extinguisher. The bomb's countdown commenced. Who could have done this? Ukita? The bomb...
開きやがれ、この野郎!
Open up, you goddamn son of a bitch!
Watase desperately screamed, but the door wouldn't open.
It's no good! Oh, it's no good.
So Natsuhiko thought that.
隊長さん、どいて
Captain Kasasagi out of the way! Why does Professor Tsubakiyama have a gun?
Natsuhiko was astonished, but Enna calmly raised her voice.
早く扉を蹴破って早く
Smash the door down now! Hurry!
Right.
Watase kicked down the fire door in accordance with Enna's command. Damn, it looks like he freaking knocked a whole freaking wall out instead of the door. The two of them ran away from the bomb.
先生、伏せろ!
Teach, get down!
But the blast never came. Trap bomb gone dead. The quick succession of events left Natsuhiko dumbfounded. It was then that June and Ukita came rushing in one after another.
隊長それに椿山さんも
Captain! Miss Tsubakiyama!
妙な音が聞こえたが、何があったのかね?
I heard about the peculiar sound. What happened?
Watase looked at Enna's hands in surprise to see the black luster of a pistol.
椿山さん?
Miss Tsubakiyama.
拳銃それどうしたの
What are y'all doing with a pistol? But Natsuhiko's surprise was incomparable to theirs.
Why? Why would Professor Tsubakiyama have a gun?
His doubts about Enna rapidly deepened. She didn't offer Natsuhiko, Mashiro, and Salyu any help when they asked for her cooperation. Mashiro said that she wasn't opening her heart to them. While that may have been true, it wasn't as if Natsuhiko had grown to hate Enna. In Natsuhiko's eyes, Enna was at times gentle, at times strict, and at times charming. An all-around good teacher. Yet here she was holding a pistol. She was a completely different Enna from the one Natsuhiko had known.
Professor? What on earth are you?
As soon as he had that thought, he recalled the gruesome scene he saw earlier.
No. Professor Tsubakiyama isn't a killer.
As Natsuko Shirako shook off that doubt that plagued him for just a moment, Yukita and June began to interrogate Enna.
どういうことだね。どうして君がそんなものを持っているのかね。
What's the meaning of this? Why do you celebrate that with you?
そうだよ。あんた教師じゃなかったの？
Yeah, I thought y'all were a teacher.
ちょっと待って、みんな誤解しているわ。
Hold on a minute. You're making a big misunderstanding.
この拳銃は私の持ち物なんかじゃないの。このラボで拾ったものよ。
This pistol isn't mine. I found it here in Labo. That sounded like a lazy excuse, but Watase told everyone to believe in her.
え、信じちゃうの？
Wait, y'all believe her?
証明できないんだからしょうがないだろう。
Well, we can't prove otherwise, so yeah, nothing we can do about that.
Eventually, at Watase's suggestion, they disassembled the gun and divided the parts in a really stupid way between Ukita, Anna, and June. But that still didn't clear Natsuko's reservations.
Professor.
As Watase and the others moved towards Area 637 to saw you, a somewhat lonely breeze blew through Natsuko's mind. By the time Natsuko finally got his mind off Enna, Watase was already alone in Area 6's inner ring. Okay, you guys. I think this is a good place to stop for today. So it looks like we're definitely going to finish this flashback section next time, based on what GA said, and I can't wait to see what happens afterward. Oh my god! Oh my god! This game is fantastic. I love it so much. I'm getting a bit tired right now, and I just want to give this all my Let's Plays as 100% as much as I possibly can. So, we will continue Trails in the Sky on Sunday, and this on Tuesday, where we'll think we'll end the flashback section. So until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.